Well, after being delayed several months, the Beats X and Apple AirPods are finally available. So which should you get? The Apple AirPods are still hard to get a hold of, so should you just get the Beats X and call it a day, or wait for the Apple AirPods? Let's find out. The Apple AirPods currently retail for $159 and come in only one color. And if you were to order them today, you might have to wait a full 6 weeks before they actually get to you. The Beats X, on the other hand, retail for $149.95 and come in 4 different colors. So if you want to stand out with a little color, then the Beats X are the way to go. The Beats X and Apple AirPods both use Apple's new W1 chip. And if you don't know by now, the W1 chip allows for super simple pairing with Apple devices, and once paired, they'll automatically pair with all other Apple devices associated to your iCloud account, which just makes using either wireless earphones with other Apple devices super simple. No matter which you choose, you still benefit from the convenience the W1 chip has to offer. But if you want to use them with non-Apple devices, you can still connect them with standard Bluetooth by pressing and holding the power button. The biggest difference between the Beats X and the AirPods is the form factor. The Beats X are long and rest on your neck. The Beats X are in-ear earphones and can get pretty deep into your ear canal. They also create a pretty good seal, which really helps with passive noise isolation. The Beats X also do a good job of staying in your ears at all times, and prolonged wear isn't an issue. The Apple AirPods, on the other hand, are a whole other story. When the AirPods are stored in their case, they are super compact. When you actually put on the AirPods, you can sometimes forget you're even wearing them after a while. Not having a wire to worry about results in the sense of freedom that I've never really experienced with other wireless earphones. The one drawback about the AirPods is that there's always this bit of anxiety in the back of my mind about what if one of the AirPods falls out and I don't notice, or fall into a storm drain while walking in NYC. Since the Beats X earbuds are connected with a wire, they still have an inline controller. The inline controller on the Beats X makes controlling your music and accepting calls super easy. The Apple AirPods wireless design makes it feel like you're wearing the future, but you sacrifice that inline controller. Instead, you have to tell Siri by double tapping either AirPod twice to do simple things like adjust the volume or skipping a track. Sure, your music will automatically pause when you remove one of the earpods out of your ear, but sacrificing that inline controller isn't worth it. When it comes to sound quality, these earphones are very different. Like I said earlier, the Beats X are in-ear earphones. They do a great job of getting deep into your ear canal and staying there under most circumstances. They also create a good seal, which results in good passive noise isolation. The Beats X are a great option for wearing on your morning commute. Overall, the Beats X have a neutral sound signature. They aren't too bass heavy and don't sound tinny. The mids can get a little washed out at times, but overall, they offer a pleasant listening experience. On the other hand, the AirPods simply rest on the outside of your ear canal. They don't offer as much passive noise isolation, and ambient noise can easily get in. In my opinion, the AirPods also don't sound as good as the Beats X. The AirPods are very bass heavy and their mids and highs are very muddled. If sound quality is important to you, then get the Beats X. Battery life is also slightly different between the Beats X and the AirPods. On a full charge, the Beats X will last 8 hours. They also feature fast fuel, which will get you 2 hours of playback from just 5 minutes of charging. Personally, I think fast fuel is a must-have feature these days. The AirPods charge when they are placed inside the carrying case. The AirPods can last 5 hours of continuous use, and with the help of the carrying case, they can last a whole 24 hours. The AirPods also have their own version of fast fuel. 15 minutes of charging inside the carrying case will get you 3 hours of playback time. The good thing about both of these earphones is that they both charge with lightning cables, which means charging is a little easier and you don't have to keep track of any proprietary cables. Alright, so which did you get? The Beats X are a great lifestyle headphone. You can wear them almost anywhere for long periods of times without any discomfort. You can wear them while you work, on your commute to work, at home, and even go on a run with them if you want. Just remember, they aren't sweat resistant. The Apple AirPods, on the other hand, are all about convenience. The wireless design and small form factor gives you the sense of freedom no other wireless earphones can give you. The AirPods are best when used while at the office or at home. They aren't the best options when it comes to working out though. Hey, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, please high-five the like button, it helps the channel grow. If you like videos like this, subscribe. There are more product reviews and fitness advice videos coming. For more, check out jimcaddy.net, and I'll catch you next time.